dinosaur. Cleopatra, coming at ya. Cleopatra, coming at ya. Shake a, shake a, shake a. Shake the devil off. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Walk Live, you guys. Welcome back to all of you who have been rocking with me since day one. You know, I appreciate you. You know, I love you so much. And for all of you who are new, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you like what you see and what you hear. I am Sakima. I post every Tuesday on this channel. So please hit that notification bell so you do not miss an upload. What do I post on this channel? I post nuggets that God has given me, lessons over the years that have helped me chip away at some of the barriers in my path. And my hope is that it will help you do the same. So, without further ado, let's get into this content. Y'all, I'm going to have ears on today. I don't know why I like these ears. I do. We were having a little a Zoom. I don't know. They had a Halloween thing at my job today, and I definitely don't have a costume on, so I grabbed the closest thing to me, and that was these ears. Don't ask me why. Okay, I spit my gum out for you guys too. I know you wanted to know that because I've always been taught when you're speaking, don't do that, and I will go to town on that. Okay. Anyway, did you know that I wear glasses? These are my actual glasses that I have not worn in forever because obviously every time you see me, I have contacts. I do not love wearing glasses. They get in your way, and then you bend down sometimes, and you gotta push them back up on your nose. And then if you've worn glasses for a long time, like I have, even when you're not wearing them, you like have this little where you have you ever done this before and you don't have your glasses on? Like it's like, so what have I been doing that for this entire time? Have my glasses really been slipping off my nose, or has this just been a habit of mine? But anyway, so speaking of glasses, today we're going to talk about your vision. Your vision. Your vision. Sometimes we might need to adjust the vision. Okay. You ever had the vision test where you get on? The last one I did online. I was, everything online these days. But I got my contacts through 100 contacts, and it was time for me to do an exam again. So I did like an exam online, had to cover my eye and read the letter and blah blah blah. And so they get to determine several things there. And when you go to an actual optometrist, they, can see if you are nearsighted or farsighted or whatever. But I was thinking about how our vision can be clouded sometimes in a different sense, or how we might need to adjust our vision in a different sense. So yesterday, I was so frustrated. I was online and I was looking for something. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was ready to throw this computer out the door. So I was looking for something, but I was looking for it so vigorously that I had zoned in on this. Like nothing else was mattering at the time, and all the responsibilities, everything I was supposed to be doing was like out the door. So, but I was so zoned in on this, and I just felt so defeated and so just like, really, Lord. I mean, I feel like I wanted to cry yesterday because I was so frustrated with what I was trying to do, and I couldn't get it accomplished. And I was like, this is just, I mean, is this even going to happen? Like, oh my gosh. And so eventually I had to go and cook something for my baby. And I realized while I was in there cooking that, okay, wait, I'm okay. I am okay. Like, I'm not about to pass out. I'm not about to have a nervous breakdown because of what I'm experiencing right now. I'm really okay. But in the moment, it seems like maybe I'm not okay. Maybe I'm really struggling right now. Maybe something is wrong. Like, maybe I do need help. Maybe somebody needs to come rescue me. Like, it really felt like a serious situation at the time. I was so frustrated. I started thinking that maybe, what I was looking for just wasn't going to be found. Like, Like there wasn't any hope. Like, and that was stupid because what I was looking for online, I needed to find it, and I know it's out there. It's just I got overwhelmed with all the searches I was doing, with all the things I was seeing, with the influx of information. It was just like too much. But in the moment, I could not make that sound decision that I'm okay. It took me going in there doing something else to realize, okay, I really was freaking out a second ago. I really was. And to me, it took me stepping back a bit. I had to adjust my proximity to this situation to be able to see it clearly. Sometimes we're too close to a thing to be able to see it for what it is. You ever see those different they have those different games. Sometimes you see them online where they have something so zoomed in where you can see all the little pixels of it and you're supposed to figure out what it is. Like with only seeing a zoomed in pixelated image of it. You're supposed to figure out what it is, what it is a piece of. And those things, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I don't. But it's kind of like that. You're so close on the thing that it's hard for you to know exactly what it is. It's hard for you to see what it is. It's hard for you to see the situation for what it is. But likewise, sometimes we're too far from a situation to be able to see it for what it is. For example, you ever been in a situation and you know while you're in the situation that something's wrong? This isn't right. I need to like not be in this is a bad situation for me to be in. But then after you've been away from it or been far back for a while from that situation, you start to think, well, maybe that wasn't so bad. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was all right. It just was all right. At that point, you're so far from the situation that you might need to zoom in a little bit. And when I say zoom in, I don't mean get back involved in that bad thing you were involved in. I mean, you need to zoom in and think about what is it that happened? How did I feel in this situation? Did I come out feeling like I'm a child of God? Did I come out feeling confident? Did I leave that situation or that person always feeling like my best self, or did I feel defeated every time? Did I feel degraded every time? Did I feel torn down every time? Like, what was the reason I had to get out of this bad situation in the first place? If I was doing drugs, how did I feel when I was doing those drugs? Did it really give me the fulfillment I needed? How did I feel after I came down from my high? Like, was it really doing the job for me? Like, we need to zoom back in a little bit so we can see the situation for what it is. I'll give you a prime example. I was looking something up right before I got on here because my cousin and I were talking about this. My cousin is currently 32 weeks pregnant, and I told her that we forget, you know, you ever get, those of you who have had children, you ever um, forget certain details about the hardships of having the children? And for women, yes, I mean, literally, you forget about some of the things. For men, maybe you forget about some of the struggles that were in the beginning with being up all night with the baby or whatever. Maybe you get baby fever and forget some of the other pieces of it. I was online and I was looking, and it says, interestingly, while the science won't back it up, the claim that women forget entirely, uh, it does suggest that over time, many women remember labor and birth pain as being less severe than they originally recalled. It's so interesting because when we're away, a certain distance away, a bit removed from a situation, a bad situation, or a painful situation for a certain period of time, or we're a certain proximity away from the situation, sometimes um, we forget. Sometimes we don't fully remember what it was in the first place that may have grieved us, and it may tempt us to go back. It may tempt us to say, to think about it in a watered down way. Perhaps, you're remembering something differently wrong, or maybe it could have been better if this, and this, and this is, this is what we take ourselves through. right here. This is what we take ourselves through. But sometimes we need to adjust our vision. So, my encouragement today is to check your vision. Check your vision. How are you seeing things? Is there something that you're so close up on that you can't see it for what it is? I was so immersed in this search yesterday that I couldn't realize that I was okay and that God had me. And I couldn't remember in the moment that He is the one that provides for me and that I can count on Him completely to take care of the things that I needed. I couldn't see that right then. I couldn't think about that right then because I was so close up on the thing. I was so right there in the moment. You ever got up from a situation and it seems like you're thinking way clearer? Y'all, we won't get into what I'm talking about. We won't get into no details right now. But you ever got up from a situation and said, that was not, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe that was bad. I should have thought about that. Should have thought about that. We've all done that. We've all done that. And why do you get up and suddenly you have this epiphany and suddenly you have this clarity? Sometimes you're too close up on a thing to be able to really some therapists will say, maybe a husband and wife, take a break, take a breather, take some time from the heated conversation and come back and talk about it. Sometimes that's all it is. Sometimes we're too close on a thing to be able to see it for what it is. But sometimes scooting back can help you realize. Sometimes it can help you realize. Now, like I said, on the other hand, where sometimes we're too far from a thing to be able to see it for what it is. You ever romanticized a situation, a person, and then when you got back around them, got back on the phone with that distant cousin or aunt or sister or family member, and realize why you don't really like talking to them or why they're not in your life anymore? Like, ooh. Or you ever thought about somebody while they were away and you had all these beautiful thoughts and like, it's just, I don't know, like, I do like that about them. I do like that. I mean, I like that. And then when you get around them for some reason, you are like the most defeated person. You are like not yourself. You're like, wait, this, okay. Yeah, yeah, something's wrong. If when you get back here, it's better. If your idea of being with the person is better than actually being with them, it's something wrong. That's a different video, y'all. Or on the other hand, if when you're away from them, you're like, this is not right. I don't like something about this. And then you get around them and y'all might do some things. And now you feel like, maybe I do. Maybe I do. You don't. You don't. Something wrong. Something wrong with that. That's a different video. I said that's a different video. But you get it. We need to adjust our vision sometimes. We need to adjust it. Am I nearsighted? Am I farsighted? Do I have trouble seeing things for what it is when I'm close up on it? Do I have trouble seeing things for what they are when I'm far removed from it? Do I need to zoom in a little bit? Do I need to back up a little bit? You guys, we need to recognize when it's time to adjust our vision because we don't want to be tricked into making or drawing a conclusion about something because we haven't adjusted our vision. Let's really evaluate. Don't be quick. Don't be quick. In my last video, I talked about, those quick results, right? So if you slow it down sometimes, because I know I've been a person that's been like that. That may not be your issue, but if you know that you're a person who has, you know, you're very eager and want to do stuff quick, want to have stuff quick, practice slowing down with things sometimes. Practice those things that you would normally not dare slow down on. You would go in full on, like, yes, dive in, Jesus. Slow it down on those things and say, God, I'm gonna let you show me whatever you're trying to show me through here. Like, what is it that you want me to see? That's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing. Y'all, I hope this helps somebody. I love y'all so, 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 so much. Y'all, adjust your vision. Check your vision. All right? Love y'all so much. This journey with God has been just that. It's been a journey. And it's one that I feel that I've meant to share with you guys. And so I want to thank you so, 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 so much for joining me on this walk live.